just wasn't. See, but you talk so soft, dang.
That what I done switched up. I be switching up my tone.
No, there you go. You good. You good. Now you good.
Just,
Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, I am so sorry, and I do appreciate you for, I appreciate you for being patient with us. We had a true spitter stop by on request, so I just wanted to get that out of there and get that done. But yeah, so, yeah, man, welcome to the Indypot podcast once again, man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. Man, I don't know if y'all really know, but we got a special guest once again, and I don't know if y'all noticing, but the ladies is coming through now. Okay. It's crazy.
See,
I really
come through, ladies.
I really appreciate it, but for this time we have a special lady who is going to break down a few things for us here and there. Miss Ebony, can you please take the stand?
I got you, friend. Well, I am Ebony Jones, your favorite cannabis-friendly ordained minister, chef, and educator. So to break it down, I am also Black Butterfly, whatever you guys know me by. You can find everything Ebony Jones, theebonyjones.com, and Black Butterfly, BLCKBUDDERFLY. But yeah, like I said, I'm a cannabis friendly chef, ordained minister, and educator. I'm just out here trying to heal the world with these natural herbs a little bit. So that's what I do, and I'm grateful. Y'all had me come on here. Like you said, I'm a patient woman, but I said I see you out here working in these streets. I might have to have you do a commercial for me for my patience, friend. But
yeah, definitely, absolutely. And I'm not gonna lie, she y'all, she's at everything. She pops out to everything. She supports everybody. Let me get this.
No, you gotta get right, big dog. I already got right. Man, I try to.
But yeah, she pulls up to everything. It's really kind of crazy. She's it's really dope because she tapped into the underground. Like, it's easy to go to the stuff that everybody gonna go to. She pop out to the things like where if you know is going. And to me, that's like, being on the underground rap scene. It's like, oh, okay, she's here. Like, she's actually present. She's here to stay.
And everybody think I do music. I don't do no damn
music. Yeah, because you around everybody who do music.
I'm like, no, I'm the manager.
Right,
no,
exactly.
I'm just here. I'm the friend that support, man.
Right. And you do.
Yeah.
You do support.
Man, because I feel like since I've been in Tulsa, I've known the underground going on about 3 years now, I think. The artists out here are fucking dope. Like, I feel like Tulsa is really slept on. The artists, the creatives, the comedians. Like, I'm from Atlanta, so I didn't really get out too much, but I feel like the scenes out here is stuff that I actually want to go to. Like, so I don't mind it. I love supporting my people. Yeah,
I don't know how you be at all the events, but you do.
I
don't. I mean, and not now, but like maybe last year, or the year before, like I just saw you so much. I'm like, yo, she's really here. She's not playing.
For one, I was working on getting my brand out there for sure. Like, that was one of the absolute biggest things. So that's one thing. Shout out to LaRue's. This last year, I have not had to be out as much because I partnered with LaRue. The year before, I did, I think, 109 events. In 1 year. When I did my taxes, dog, the amount of miles I had put on my vehicle, I was what the hell? So honestly, like, when I first hit the ground running, COVID had just hit. So I was like, everything shut down. I needed to make some money. So I was like, let me just go ahead and do this. And cannabis events was popping at that point. And I was selling baked goods. I learned from the Girl Scouts. I'll never forget hearing the story that the Girl Scouts popped up outside of a dispensary in Denver. No. So I was like, that's genius. That's genius as fuck. So I'll never forget, Kratom did the Underground Collective. They did the Stoner Olympics. Them, Creo, and Keezy, they did the Stoner Olympics. And that was my first like really big cannabis event. And I was like, oh, this shit is fucking gold. Like,
yeah, they're not playing that cannabis.
Man, what?
Man,
so I was out here. I was like, oh, y'all outside? I'm outside too. We had a ball. Before it gets the scene, I'm glad I was. Because the cannabis scene has shut down since Oma done came through. And we
really?
Yeah.
So how long has it been, or how long has this shut down?
I was
when did it start? Because I would
people when I go do other interviews from like people in other states, they be like, Oklahoma was the Wild Wild West, wasn't? I was like, yeah, we had a damn ball. So I've been out here 4 years in January. The first 2.5 years, we was outside, and so these last few years they cracked
really
down.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so you saying like with the new
Yes.
thing? Okay, yeah. I thought you meant like they did some whole new stuff. Like
No, they cracking down.
No.
They're shutting it down to where there's less growers, less dispensaries. There's so many people out here. So
I mean, there's a lot of dispensaries.
Yeah, they had switched to only educational events, so we slowed down just to make sure, because we be out here having fun and educational, but
right.
So.
I mean, it should be educational. I mean, it should be educational, but it should be fun. Like,
yes, fun.
Who wanna make it serious? I'm smoking weed,
right?
Like, no, let's enjoy the vibe. But I had to have you on because Smitty couldn't make it, and he was a little bit under the weather today. I FaceTimed him. My man was under the covers
I'm glad
already.
He stayed home.
Right, facts.
Drink some tea, friend.
Under the covers, I said, nigga, what? Do you know what time, bro? Where you? He's like, bro. Yeah, he couldn't make it, but yeah, shout out to Smith.
Shout out to Smith.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right. But yeah, we had to have you on because we want people that are of the culture, of the community, that represent Tulsa in a way that we are proud of.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel like Tulsa has definitely embraced me in a way that I'm grateful of, it's been a lot of ups and downs since I've been out here, but thank you for that. To say you're proud of that, I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. But like I was saying, you pop out to a lot of events, but how are you throwing any events?
Over these last few years, I have thrown a lot of different events. Most of them are always geared towards mental health and wellness, circulating dollars around Black and brown business owners, or any business owner for that matter, because all of the community supports me. So I do have some events coming up. I know a lot of people are used to us doing the Health and Wellness Day with the Underground Collective. So we're going to do a mix on that. Wampa, shout out to Wampa. They are creating free spaces for entrepreneurs to come and host events. So on Wampa, man. So for the month of March, they allow entrepreneurs to host free events for the whole month of March.
Okay, shout out.
So y'all should follow them because we love free shit now.
Facts.
So this Saturday I have the 9th. I'm hosting Laughter is the Best Medicine with Cepeda Cheeks. I'm co-hosting that. I want to say it's from 8 to 11 or 7 to 11. One of them. Check the flyer. Follow me on social. As well as the 24th, March 24th, we have Can I Connect Fest. So
Can I Connect? Is that the one where you can? Is that the app thing, or is that Weed Maps? I'm thinking about. Can I Connect the app?
I don't know. I just came up with that. Me and one of my friends, Annette Hendricks, just came up with that event like fucking 3 weeks.
Oh, so this is like this is off the head. Okay. I thought it was like you.
We was like connect community. We just tossed some shit out. I was like Connect Fest, and she was like, "What about Canna?" And I was like, "Oh, Canna Connect Fest. Like, can I connect with you? Fuck yeah!" Like,
yeah, that's dope.
So, and it's literally you can't smoke inside, but we're gonna have a tiny couch concert. Madam Zeroni and Moon are gonna host that, and they're fucking dope. Artists can come out, do spoken word, all kind of different shit. Yeah, why? Yeah, pull up, girl. You do spoken word.
Oh,
what you do?
That's the tiny chair.
Tiny. We gonna do a couch, and we gonna have some shit out there. I don't know. We just creating some shit. I done seen a tiny desk concert shit. So
yeah, I do a tiny couch.
Come on,
do a
come
few
do
songs.
something.
Yeah.
We doing like. We keeping it like, real smooth vibes.
That's cool.
BB gonna be DJing. So
ooh, okay. So this is gonna be a nice little.
Yeah, we're gonna have demonstrations going on. Juicing, introduction to cooking with cannabis.
And when is this?
The 24th.
The 24th, okay.
From 2 to 4:20. But if y'all coming, we having a good time. We might just have to stretch it on down to 5 a little bit,
Might have to.
So I'm excited. I'm really excited about that one.
Yeah, that sounds really dope.
It's all free too. It's free to me, so why won't I make it free to everybody else? I want to make sure we all.
She's throwing free events.
Man,
y'all. That's crazy.
828 Day was one of my biggest events, and that was all free. I asked sponsors to give me money to buy stuff from vendors to give out to people for my birthday, so that we could get the word out about these other entrepreneurs and what they were doing. And that the news came out, the underground collected, like we did a chalk contest because I wanted the artists, I wanted entrepreneurs, event planners, photographers, and everybody collaborated on that shit, and that shit was fucking huge. Like, so that's really what I'm all about. I should probably be a fucking nonprofit.
Yeah, no, seriously.
I know.
Yeah, we could talk. Yeah, I ain't gonna put all it out there, but we could talk after this. There's
okay.
Some people we can.
Okay,
yeah,
come on, friend.
For
This
sure.
is I love networking.
Facts. That's why. This is why, you know. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So. I did have a question, but I mean, I guess you're newer here, so your answer might be a little different. But how do you? Because we like to ask, but like, I can ask this a different way. So, what is your perception? Because you know, we typically deal with artists and music and things like that. What is your perception of our music scene? Like, if you had to label it to somebody, not like you in Atlanta, you had to tell people what this is here, what you've seen here, what you've heard here. Like, how do you describe it?
Oh my goodness, I was like fucking dope. Coming from Atlanta, where my mom used to take me to Centennial Park. She used to take me. I grew up on Erykah Badu and going to jazz concerts and Outkast, Goody Mob. So for me, Tulsa scene is like a replication of that a little bit, you know, in so many ways. I feel like the events and music scenes that are going on here are what my mom used to take me to when we ain't had no damn money. And it felt good though. Like, and I do like the artists here make me cry when I hear their music. They make me like appreciate. I just told Bez this the other day. Bezel 365, shout out, that's my dog.
Yes, sir.
Like, Tulsa has made me appreciate music differently.
Wow.
It's made me actually listen to the words. I'm listening to the beat. Oh my goodness. And it's not just the rap, it's not just R&B. So I like going to the lowdown. Bishop is one dude there, he fucking played his trumpet shit. Oh my goodness. Like,
he played a trumpet?
Man, yes. And like it just talked to my soul just so differently. And Atlanta's so big and so full.
Yeah.
You don't really get a chance to go and sit and I never forget the first time I seen T Rush perform. I was at the lowdown and I was able to be off in the cut in the space, and I had me a little edible drink, and oh my goodness, I was like, oh my goodness, this lady is so freaking amazing. So
you know about the legends, then.
Oh yeah,
Names like T Rush, man. Y'all don't know T Rush.
T Rush is dope, man.
She with the vocals for sure.
Man,
she got shout out to my T. You know my T.
Her stage presence, everything.
Stage presence going crazy.
Branjay, oh my goodness. Talk about changing 12 outfits on one set, and you don't even see her change outfits.
No, Branjay's a different monster. She's a different monster for sure. She can.
Don't nobody talk about it.
No,
she is the way she handles business. She has. I don't do music, but I've watched her handle business, and it's the music scene out here. That's why I love being a part of it, because I do have a manager that manages Imani, Madam Zeroni, and Branjay. Charla, absolutely amazing, and she's showing me. I'm junior manager, so she's showing me what it takes to help these artists grow and what these artists are doing by themselves. The lives they happen on, they recording their music they own, like writing their own songs and shit. It's like, Imani been doing this for 5 years, dog.
Yeah.
To see how far they've grown, it's dope. Kratom, all of them cool, man.
It's a lot. Yeah, it is a lot of different vibes here, and to be honest, kind of piggybacking off of like being in other cities, not like bigger cities. I can see, like, doing different, business and stuff in these different cities. Like, I always compare Tulsa while I'm there. And they're like, don't get me wrong, I like nice things. I like updated, like, oh wow, look at that, look at that. But then there's a point where I get overstimulated. It's just like, there's too many people around. There's too much traffic. There's like, why is there so much? So it's like with the music, I mean, there's an underground everywhere, I'm sure. I just probably haven't been exposed to all of them, but from what I see, and I'm not gonna lie, Tulsa used to be a lot more booming with the underground scene. Probably like, I don't know, when did you get here? What year?
2020.
2020. So probably right before that, maybe like 2 years to that. And even up into that, we were still saying, "Evan, we going." Like, forget COVID, we still going. But up until then, it was like the culture was like. Did you visit before then?
No, I just picked up and moved out.
It was just oh man, I wish you could experience it. It was amazing. It was literally like booming for no reason. For no reason. It was
like
the reason.
Juneteenth on crack?
Yeah, no. Okay. Oh, no. Turn the Juneteenth down a little bit.
A little bit?
Turn it down just a little bit. But it's that vibe, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like one block of that. One street of that.
Okay.
And you can go there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. And it's that. That's what you came in right after, like.
Well, I feel like I seen a little bit of it, like when the gallery was still open. Like, you could just go downtown and just be on Greenwood and, like, enjoy the people, talk with the elders, like, you could. So I feel you. I wish I could have seen more of that.
It was beautiful, man. You could literally sit. You would have got off on your snacks and edibles and treats and things like that. You could have just been on the corner. Man, trucks was just pulling up. TNT Wayne's was just pulling up, just having people backed up on the sound pony. But anyway, I ain't trying to
sound pony. I done heard Gabby from LaRue. She be telling me y'all was out, and that's the thing.
It was amazing.
Y'all have always been. That's why I think it's so incredible, and seeing the community that has been built here, even if it's whether you're from Tulsa or not. I think the people, because I hear people say all the time, Tulsa don't embrace, Tulsa is cliquish. It can be. It definitely can be. When I first got here, hell, first of all, I didn't even know where the black people was at.
Right.
I was the only black person at my job. So for the first year or two, when Juneteenth happened, the first year when it was big, I was like, oh shit, like, oh my goodness, this where all the niggas at.
Yep.
So the culture here when it comes to music and how y'all host art events, it's not just one. Everybody is involved on all of the shit. Yeah. Yep. I love it. It's like cool as shit.
Yeah, so you get it. You know what's going on, but I guess the only problem is it's not that anymore because of COVID. Like people nothing happened. Nobody got mad. Nothing changed. The only thing that changed is people started staying in more, and it never stopped.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like people still go out, but that
it's certain shit
that break off where people didn't go. Like only a certain chunk kept going.
Because I be out, but sometimes I be in the house by like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, right. I'm like, bro, I'm cool.
I'm in the crib, you know.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm not there to see somebody, 9 times out of 10, I'm in the crib.
Man,
unless I might need to vibe once a month where you might just see me out. Like, I don't know, hey, what you doing out here? Just needed to vibe. Just needed to be around something.
I'm starting to dislike that. Like, I went out to Mighty R&B last week, and like 3 people was like, "You never outside unless you working." And I was like, "Dang!" Like, but that is fact. Sometimes I don't be outside unless I'm making money. Because
your time is precious.
Facts.
I'm not wasting my time out here.
So it's not just me. Because I be like, I could be outside spending all of my money or fucking making money.
Yep. That's a fact.
Like, shit. Because I'm trying to get rich, generational wealth, doc, and we're trying to get wealthy.
Wealthy. Yes, man.
So but being a part of the events is cool. I be a part of some cool shit, making money. So I ain't worried about it. Behind the scenes, be a vibe friend.
Yep.
Try it out.
It's your energy though. You're a very welcoming person.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I be trying to be. My mama taught me to be very open, personable. It was instilled in me.
Yeah, you could tell. So you definitely could tell. What you got some products here?
Yes, for all my people that ministry, I have my herbal blends. Y'all know I'm your favorite herbalist. All herbal remedies. Most people don't know that I was actually addicted to pain pills in high school, like early. Like coming from Atlanta is where most people just know. I'm from the outer skirts, Powder Springs, Douglasville area, so small town, and it was easy for us to get caught up in not really doing shit. So I ended up being addicted to pain pills. My mom was a chronic pain person. I can't even think of the word right now, but she was on oxycodone, so I had access to shit. So eventually I stopped taking pills and different stuff, and I had to find different ways and remedies to help with my period cramps because they horrible. So started with a regular tea. I would just make it, bottle it, and my friends was like, can you make this dry? All of my inventions and great things, I feel like, come from my friends and the people around me. I swear. They're like, can you figure out how to do this in dry tea? So that went from 2 herbs to 12 herbs, or me just researching and developing,
making it more potent
for blood circulation, making sure I'm being mindful of PMS and mood, and going back tweaking it. They like, it's just making me bleed too much. I'm like, fuck, I gotta tweak it and make it to where it's a little bit, adding some yarrow root to help cut down on that.
You didn't stop on it. You kept going when you were tweaked.
No, I mean, it's been a road, yeah. So then some people are like, I don't like tea. And I'm like, damn. Now I got to make the capsules. So these, you get 10 in here. And like, I've heard people say they period come on while they at work. And they just take one. And they help them. You can take them throughout the month. I'm a big advocate for telling people to prevent it instead of just waiting till last minute. With anything, with health. You can wait till you're 65 and fucking wait and be like, oh, I want to be healthy. Or you can start implementing little stuff now. So I feel like teas are a good way. Teas
are those swallowable? Pause.
Capsules? And they're vegan, yeah.
So you could just do.
Yeah.
Man.
Yes, and I tell people take one every week, 2 a week, and it like this, I'm telling you first, and be mindful of what you're eating. So I work out at LaRue's, shout out to LaRue's, but eating fried foods, red meat, I had to cut red meat out of my diet because it just made it worse. So all of those things, be mindful of that and changing your diet, and it can just help. So, and I mean, I always tell the men, bro, like, encourage your women to try this because it'll help you. Like, if you don't want her to be an asshole and cuss you the fuck out for, not putting the toilet paper on the right way,
right.
Get her some tea. Hey, babe.
There it is.
I got you some tea. That's the game,
this
dog.
The game.
Come home with some fucking period tea. And be like, babe, I know you be having a rough time. I got you some capsules and the tea. This is how you take it.
Type shit.
Warm it up for her, dog. Yeah. Like, because we need that.
Game, man.
We really do.
So y'all need that. Y'all need man. That's
some real game. Like,
so how do they buy this?
You can purchase it. I just got on TikTok Shop, so follow me, Black Butterfly, on all social medias.
Black Butterfly.
You can come to LaRue's Kitchen. You can get the herbal teas as well as our vegan, gluten-free desserts. And then also at theebonyjones.com, you can find our herbal teas, capsules, bundles, upcoming events as well.
Theebonyjones.com.
Theebonyjones.com.
Y'all see it right there. Make sure y'all go there. Yeah. But yeah, man. So yeah, I do appreciate you coming out. You, like I said, you've been very insightful. I knew you had more information than I did, so especially about this, I had no clue. Friend. No, yeah, but the fact that you're pursuing, there's probably other women out there that's like, oh, I'm gonna do that too. Cause I showed it. I'm gonna start mixing my own stuff. I'm gonna start. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I want to make stuff for the men too. I've been asked to make so much shit. I've been asked. They just be calling and like, hey, can you? But just in general, I feel like it's people. I've been heard that a lot today.
What's that?
That this is inspiring, and I tell you when I say I've been needing it because this entrepreneur shit has been kicking my ass.
Yeah.
Been wearing me out.
It's not for the faint of hearted. We just made it. They made it sound good early on.
They didn't tell us.
It's like joining the military back in the day.
Yeah,
like it's you ain't fun. Tell you gonna come back without a leg.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. Do it. You'll make all the money. You go from working 40 hours for somebody to working
100 hours.
100 hours for yourself.
Non-stop.
Like, but it's also. I love hearing people say I'm inspiring and people like being so open to support, and and just buy tea or buy dessert or just be like, here, you know, like when I don't have it as an entrepreneur, like there's so many reasons that remind me to keep going that sometimes I be like, God, I be trying to quit, and you just keep sending folks to tell me like, not yet, child, not just keep going, you know. But it's not for the faint of heart at all.
Yeah.
Like we make it look easy because people only see the edits.
Yeah.
People only see the content. They don't see the the app closed out before I could save all this bullshit.
Just a plethora of.
And it's been 2 hours.
Man.
And I gotta start over. Like, it's bull to me. So, but don't get me wrong, I love being entrepreneurship because this product started out something totally different like 2 years ago. Like, I love hearing people say, oh my goodness, I see how your product has grown.
What was it 2 years ago?
It was in a bottle. I was making it liquid.
Oh, okay.
I was just boiling it and bottling it, but I wasn't educated on keeping up shelf life. It would change flavor, so people like, you know, like it would sell, it would work.
Yeah. But
I was like, I can't afford to, like, shelf life is big, and that's for bacon, that's for all things. You don't want to add preservative to stuff because it's like adding GMO.
You just went right back.
You just went right back. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm trying to be different, damn it. Yeah.
So, and then that's when I was like, I swear my friends made a business owner out of me. Yeah. My friends made a business owner out of me. Friend, I don't know what I'm doing. What you? I'm not. Yeah. Come on, I don't.
Get you right. Sorry.
You good?
I didn't even notice.
Look, I'm not. Look, they're making an artist out of me. You know, I got a new commercial out. Imani helped me put up, and you know, she had me. You know, but
Oh, you doing
yeah, one of my cousins back home, she has a podcast, and she gave me some commercial space, and
really,
yeah, Imani
what's the name of her podcast?
What the Fuck Podcast?
Really?
Yes, it's absolutely cool. I went on there. We just talked about the way of the world, and it was all different perspective. 2 men, she liked to recycle people in and out, so had some game cards. That was cool.
Okay.
So commercial space, I enjoyed that. Imani got me right. Shout out to Imani. Laptop.
Right. That's what's up.
Yeah. So, but being a business owner has been cool. I'm learning from the people around me. I'm grateful for the entrepreneurs out here.
Yeah, we got those. We do have those.
And the programs out here too. You know, I know it's a lot of different.
Were you a part of the Tulsa Remote?
I was not. People think I am. I literally just picked up.
You still haven't done it?
No, I couldn't. I wasn't remote. I wish these motherfuckers could have gave me $10,000 to move here. I wish I didn't have to spend my own money.
I mean, can't you still do it?
Hell, I'm here, nigga. Like, they don't care.
I mean, no, I don't. I would assume not. I
think you gotta have a remote job. Shit, my therapist told me to start going to the Tulsa Remote event, so that's how I started. Yeah. You know, but it was cool. I literally just started applying for cannabis jobs, and one person called me back out of 50 and was like, if you can come to Arizona for an interview. I was like, I actually gonna be there next week. Well, like, motherfucker.
Right, like, okay.
Look, my granddaddy helped me get there. I went for the interview, and boom, they was like, oh, you'll have to live in Oklahoma. And everybody's like, Oklahoma? What? That's where the wind blows. It's just plains. There's nothing there. Yeah. You're gonna be cold. Yeah. And I just came. So.
Wow, that's amazing.
And
it was a purpose behind it.
I almost quit like 10 times. I almost went after like the second year because it was so hard. I didn't know where the black people was at.
That's crazy. Yeah. Not finding the black people is nuts. That is crazy.
I started going to events. I actually prayed for it. I really did. Like the first 2 years, I tried to code switch and assimilate for a good little bit and make it work. It helped me grow a little bit because I would go to the event shit. They helped me grow because I couldn't afford those events. And they was like, you want to sell your desserts with us? So shit, why not?
Right.
And I started meeting other people. I met the Underground. Studio 30 really helped a lot. But I prayed. I said, God, please help me find the black cannapreneurs. Like, I can't do this by myself.
Yeah, for real.
Because I was about to.
I couldn't imagine not, or just not knowing like there is some black
No.
people there too that do that too.
I would call my grandmama and be like, cause she was one of the only black teachers when schooling started. Like they started, really integrating schools.
Mm-hmm.
She was the only black teacher at her school, and I would call her crying, like, how did you do this? How did you? Like, I just feel so isolated. I feel so. It was really, really rough.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, the motherland was the only place I knew that it was black people. Topher Gomez. It was this half white, half Hispanic dude. He was like, hey, dude, here's a list of all the black owned businesses in town.
Wow.
No, I fucking love that dude. He made sure I was taken care of. He didn't treat me different at all. Like, he was the outcast of the group when I got there. So we fell in line perfect. And he was like, here are all the black owned businesses. This is black owned. This is this. Go here. This is the black owned dispensary. I love Motherland, and that's how it started. That's how I started getting out. He was like, you want to go do this event with me? Like, it's at a black owned dispensary, and he really helped a lot. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And here we are today.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's a story. I be telling people, just ask me, I'll talk.
Yeah,
it ain't been easy. I know I make it look like it has been, but
it's been a journey.
It's been a journey to get to these great people around me. And every day I look up and I'm like, it's some fucking dope people around me. Like, I can call and ask for help from anybody for anything, website, photography, artists, music. Like, I'm grateful for Tulsa.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we're grateful to have you because you add to it. You add to what we are trying to be here. Of course, it's, trying to establish some sort of Black Wall Street here eventually. That's my biggest goal. I'm not even speaking on the Indypot's behalf, but for me, like, regardless of what I become, my goal is to make sure that Black Wall Street returns. Whether I gotta be mayor, whether I gotta do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be the, kissing babies, all that. But I'll do it if I got to. But
how long are you? You're from Tulsa?
Yeah, I'm born and raised.
You ever left Tulsa?
Moved?
Yeah.
No, I've only traveled.
You've only traveled.
Yeah.
How do you feel about, like, outsiders? Like, no, I won't say outside. That's how I feel sometimes. I feel like we've been labeled transplants and outsiders because I feel like. How do you feel about the statement? Nobody talks about the letter that said move to Tulsa. Come here. Before 1921, before the race massacre, other blacks were told to move to Tulsa, right? So they were a part in helping build Black Wall Street, right?
Right.
So, how do you feel about? I mean, like, I know you interviewing me, but
no, yeah, that's a good question though. You saying like the new people coming in?
Yes, and how the programs. Like, I understand it's a lot of money out here right now, and it is a lot of what is the word I'm looking for? Gentrifying. You know, there's a lot of gentrification. Understood. But how do you feel about?
I would say with that, I don't mind, but they need to give us money first.
I understood.
Like, and not just give me money, but like, look at what we got going here. Help us build this so that we help fuel your economy. And you know what I'm saying? Like, help us help you. We ain't trying to fight you. Just say like, no, fight the man. Like, nah, like, throw us something and we'll get this cooking up and we'll help this do even more as y'all bringing people in. But I'm also tired of people coming in and then hate. It's not like a bunch of people, but people will come in and then hate and then leave.
You said hate and then leave?
Well, I ain't gonna say hey, because it don't be too many. Most people come here and show love. Most black people come here and show love. But outside of the black culture, you might see on TikTok or whatever, you see in comments and things like that, Instagrams, Twitters, where they're like, Oklahoma, what the hell, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, because nobody knows what's here, right?
Yeah, and it's like, bro, y'all just not in it. So, but I'm saying the ones who they even come here. You come from Florida or you come from Jersey, like they'll come and leave. But I just feel like it's because you didn't hit the source. You didn't tap the oasis. You didn't find the oasis there.
They come here for the photo ops.
Yeah.
And I get that. So that's why I love the locals. I love the Tulsans that do embrace us. And I don't want Tulsans to feel like, outsiders are seen before us. That's why I do feel like you do have, honestly, when I got here, I went and found the elders. that's why I feel like my roots run deep here. I didn't, and they told me, for one, they told me to be careful out here. They told me not to mess with everybody. So I feel like you got to put in work out here in Tulsa for the natives to see, like, okay, so, but I do feel that's real. So that's why I like to ask, how can I help? Like, I do like to partner and go to the events and make sure, I have meetings there. So I appreciate, that answer. And I understand it. I don't want y'all to feel like y'all alone out here. Cause I definitely cause Atlanta, West End, you go out there now and seeing white people jog on West End is fucking wild. You know what I'm saying? I was terrified to go to West End. And now they got buildings, and also, like, I understand where the big buildings are, the hoods are surrounding. So it's like, how do you... And y'all not making sure we can afford it. The homelessness done went up how much in Tulsa?
Yeah,
y'all pushing us out. Y'all bringing money here, but I've been here for 4 years and I've watched prices rise. So I'm like,
they're closing the projects, and they really ain't no alternative. Really, you just got to go figure it out. Like, I don't assume anybody in Comanche. I wouldn't imagine that they gave them another place to live, but I mean, they might have. They might have given them an alternative.
Do you feel like they're educating them more on, like, Habitat for Humanity and stuff like that for, like, home ownership?
No, none of that. What do you mean?
Like you said, they're closing the project. Right. So what are the alternatives to, lower income housing? That is, if you do have income for this long, Habitat for Humanity, if your income is a certain amount, you can go and, like, you can go and get a home for them to help you build it. It will have a little bit of longer time on paying that loan off, but even just having that home ownership just in general versus renting or being lower income, because being a business owner for 2 years, even if your income just not doing it, you can still file that as income, and as long as you're making less than, I want to say, because I went to the meeting, because it looked good, but I'm trying to figure out how to get in on the money too.
Yeah.
So, but Habitat for Humanity, they are buying homes in North Tulsa so that they can make black and brown people homeowners, because not everybody can qualify for Habitat for Humanity. Yeah. Only reason I know about it is because my mom went through the classes when I was young. Oh. Yeah. So, and she just became a homeowner when I moved out here. But she went through them like fucking 10, 15 years ago. Like, just getting the education on how to become a homeowner, how they help you.
But, okay, I see what you're saying with that. Dang it, now we about to pod. I was trying to wrap this up so we can get to the fun stuff.
Look.
We got a pod now. So, the problem with that is, my problem with that is, it's still just...
It ain't enough.
No, it's this. It's like, versus like, okay, why is your credit not good enough to get a house? Not attacking anybody, not me, anybody. You know what I'm saying? But that's the question. We not like, okay, yeah, they helping us get this, but why can't we get this? Because you don't have this. Okay, why don't you have this?
Nah, facts. Because, the roadblocks that we hit. We have to start
attacking, like, every mama, every auntie, every daddy, every uncle, every brother. Like, you have to start attacking the mind in order to get to that next level. And that's
you talk about that? No, and that's what needs to be talked about. Dog.
Yeah, like, we getting handouts. Handouts is cool, but come on now, we're black Americans. Like, we are the ones who get it done. Like, well, used to. Now, Charleston White, he's a funny guy. I don't know if you listen to him.
I already know hilarious. Who he is. I think
he's hilarious. I look at him like a comedian. But
I feel like now they listening, because when he was talking another way, like you say, they wasn't fucking listening. My little brother be listening to him, and I'd be like, oh.
You
listening? You don't listen to me though, because I hate it that you got to talk a certain fucking way for us to listen, dog.
Yep.
For I just heard them on the Breakfast Club say that they Trump got fucking red bottom shoes or some shit right there, because that's the culture, bro. What?
Yeah. Oh, he even talked about that, but
the mindset.
He was saying
Charleston White.
But what was you talking about before that?
We was talking about housing. We was talking about the mindset
and damn it.
And change. You said that's the pie, changing the mindset, man.
Yeah, but it is. But the whole credit thing, man. I forgot what I was gonna say about Charleston, but we just gotta. The fact that we're too comfortable. It was about black people. It was about black people. So, they don't basically fuck what he said. Long story short, our mindsets are we're behind. We want the handout versus the knowledge. Like if we got the knowledge,
come on,
then
dog.
you know how to get there. But
Cause teach me financial literacy so I can keep this shit.
exactly. Oh,
Even as a business owner.
and what I'm seeing is, and what I'm saying is to people who hate when I'm like, man, I'm cool on the fast cities is, okay, your fast city is great. It got a lot of opportunity. It's really dope. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, of course, there's too much traffic. There's too many people, yada, yada. Of course, that's low-hanging fruit. But okay, let's say you're struggling, right? Mm-hmm. You're struggling in this fast, big-ass city. You're not struggling in a slow, friendly, helpful, I got your back
real.
city. You're struggling in this, okay, nigga, get on it. What else?
I wouldn't have made it nowhere if it wasn't Oklahoma. Oklahoma
Like
was just enough for me to leave home. This was my first time leaving home, dog. And if I had went somewhere else, let me have went to Denver or Los Angeles.
Oh, don't do that. Don't
You
do
know,
that.
like...
Yeah.
So,
But yeah.
I pray for the city. I say it's so much blood here. It's so much blood on this land. It's really going to take some work to heal it. You know what I'm saying? So...
Yeah. That is true. Man, but I ain't like I said, that's a huge topic, but yeah, I ain't even gonna get into that.
Well, look, have me back, friend.
But
we can talk.
Yeah, I'll definitely have you back. But yeah, I mean, without further ado, I'm gonna just wrap this one up by letting her give her word of encouragement to the people, and I will do the same.
Okay.
It could just be something you learned this week. Or you feeling this week, it just came into your heart, your mind, your spirit, you know, a new lesson.
A new lesson. Just keep going, dog. Like, I mean, that's really all I've been learning, really, is you will look back in your photos and you will realize you are not the same person that you used to be. Like, and that's, you won't be the same product that you was 2 years ago. So you got to keep going. Keep educating yourself. Keep growing your mindset and get in rooms to where you're not the smartest and you can ask people questions and get an educated answer to help grow yourself, grow your business, you know. Just remember you the shit. Like, you know, you might be underrepresented out here. You might be not as, you know, given what you needed, but as long as you love you, bro, I love who I am. I might not have no money in the fucking world yet. I ain't a millionaire yet, but I know my character is absolutely amazing. So continue to work on that, y'all. Work on your character. Work on who you are. Look, character is currency.
Ooh,
Character is current. That's what I've learned. Character is currency.
Hey,
yeah.
She just gave the whole thing, so I'm gonna just piggyback off what she said. Character is currency. And then also, lastly, ladies, if you are having bad periods, there is natural medicine for it.
Come on, y'all.
Tap in, man. What are y'all doing? Stop playing. One more time for that website.
That is the ebonyjones.com. You know, stop taking them pain pills, y'all. Come and get you some herbal remedies and love your body.
Man.
You little amazing women.
Man. And like that, we are out.
Thanks for having me.